Everybody, welcome to the Balishka Show. If you're joining for the first time, this is a show where we chat to people from Paarl and Wellington doing amazing things and following their dreams. And one of these individuals is Elzabe Vogt. So she caught my attention recently because I just saw some amazing photos on Instagram about her doing some bodybuilding. And I wanted to find out more about her story. And she also recently got her Pro Card, and she's going to tell us more about that. And just what's happening in the future. So let's hear more about Elzabe's story and what the dreams are and what the future entails.
SCP Radiology, an established radiology practice in the Western Cape, is on a mission to provide high-quality and precise diagnostic radiological procedures. Their latest branch, located in Paarl Medicenter, offers top-quality dedicated X-ray imaging in the heart of Paarl. Find out more on their website at www.scp.co.za.
Morning, madam.
Good morning.
What's keeping you busy?
Nothing.
Except the gym.
Not the gym even at the moment, just work.
Okay, what keeps you busy during the day?
So I'm an industrial engineer.
Nice.
I work at a company called Lindsay Africa.
Okay. They make forklifts?
No.
Okay.
We do pivot irrigation.
Okay, nice. You're in Paarl, where?
In Bellville, I think.
Okay.
Everything is Cape Town if it's not Paarl.
Yeah. Okay, but we're traveling in and out to work?
I've actually relocated to Durbanville, which doesn't make traffic easier, but it's closer.
Yeah, 100%. And petrol is a bigger expense.
And it's going up again.
Again?
Yes, apparently.
Okay. I don't even watch that. It's just depressing. So tell me, why are we bodybuilding? Just tell us the story.
The whole story, okay. I used to live in Strand, and I used to go to the gym, the Virgin Active there.
Okay.
And there was, he's now a friend, but there was a bodybuilder who had a supplement shop at the bottom. And he always used to tell me, ons moet daai kyk op stage kry, ons moet daai kyk op stage kry. And he kept going on and on, planting the seed. And then I came back from a very good vacation in Namibia where I had way too much bread and beer. Okay. And I had this stomach, which I never had before. And I was like, okay, time to make a plan, going back to the gym, like 2nd of January or whatever. Okay. And there was this guy walking towards us, the bodybuilder. His name is Chris. He was blowing. The quality of the athletes was insane. And also bodybuilding is quite big in the UK. And also in South Africa, the 2 shows before that I did, the biggest lineup was, I think, 4 or 5 girls. The show was called Body Power. Body Power Expo, something like that. We were 26 girls on stage.
Jeez. Okay.
So you also spend a lot of time on stage because they divide you up into groups and you come to the front and you do your comparisons, where here we were just always one line, but with so many athletes on stage, you actually have to stand at the back and still hold your pose. So if you're not posing fit, which is actually a thing, you become fatigued, and by the time you go to the front to do your quarter turns, you don't have anything left.
yeah. But tell me, so if a competition, so say today is the end of September, if a competition is the 1st of November, what are you doing in the month before a competition? Because I understand that a lot of things change because of water retention and body fat, and I just like, I don't know this, but I this is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, no,
because a lot changes because of physique, and a lot changes because of what,
Yeah.
So what happens in the first month?
The first month or the last month?
The month just before your competition. So Elzabe is going to Ukraine for a bodybuilding. I don't know why I picked Ukraine, but it's the one that pops up for bodybuilding competition. What's changing in the month before that?
So usually we do a prep between 12 and 20 weeks.
Wow.
And the only thing that will change, like in the last 4 weeks, would be cardio would go up.
Okay. All right. So we don't lift weights anymore?
No, we do. So to give you an idea of what I did, so in the 7 days I had 4 weight training days.
Okay.
On those days I would start with 20 minutes high intensity interval training,
right,
on a spinning bike.
Okay.
Hate my life.
Oh yeah.
Then I would do weights.
Okay.
So I had 3 lower body days, 1 upper body day.
Okay.
Then I would enjoy life for the 40 minutes or whatever, how long ever it took. Then my coach programs resting periods. So in the last 4 weeks also, instead of resting, I would be skipping.
Okay.
Rope.
Right.
So you lift very heavy, in your rest period to skip, and then you go again. And then I would end that off with 45 minutes on the Stairmaster.
Is that all like in one session?
And on rest days, it was an hour and a half on the Stairmall.
Okay, that's borderline
Insane.
craziness.
It is.
Okay, so on average, how many hours do you spend in the gym? So say a week has got, okay, per day, like on average.
Per day would be between an hour and a half and 2 hours. I could split it up, but because I travel about 45 minutes to an hour to work, I just didn't have the energy to go like gym, work, gym, home, sleep. And also because I spent so much time in the gym, I would go to bed at 8, get up at 4, train from 5 to 7, drive to work, be at work at 8, work till 5, get home at 6, get in bed at 8. It completely took over my life.
Jeez, that's that's probably the average life of a professional bodybuilder, right? So okay.
Well, I was an amateur then.
Yeah. Okay, so that is gymming. Tell us a bit about diet. Like, what's Elzabe's daily diet a month in the competition?
During prep, I ate exactly the same thing on training days and exactly the same thing on race days. So on training days, it would be cream of rice, oats, whey protein, chicken, rice, chicken butternut, mince, rice, veggies.
Okay.
And on race days, it would be chicken and beans, chicken and salad, mince and avo. Yeah. So no carbs on race days. And I still had to do an hour and a half of Stairmaster.
Okay, this is like intense. Like I'm feeling feeling your pain.
Yeah, I completely understand that, but like my coach said, everyone wants to be a pro, but
100%.
no one's willing to put in the
100%.
work.
So what is your go-to cheat meal? Like, what do you like? Leave me alone.
At the moment, it's anything I can see. But I'm a big sucker for like pizza, chips, burgers, and then muffins.
Okay.
Like, and sugar, cookies, filled cookies.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that because the cheat meal is not as often as the healthy meals, if you're going to buy a pizza, it really needs to be really good pizza. So where are we buying pizza?
Well, the competition was in Joburg, and we went to Tiger's Milk, and it was just completely not my vibe. Like, Tiger's Milk in Joburg is completely different to Tiger's Milk in Cape Town. And went onto Google Maps because this was not a vibe. I just want my pro card. I want to celebrate. I want to party. I want to have shots. Everything. So went onto Google Maps, and I saw there was a Henny's just around the corner.
Okay.
Because Paul's also now got a Henny's. Got there, and it was my birthday 2 days before. Told the waitress it was my birthday, and she's like, "Oh, you can have shots." And had a pizza there. It was pretty good. It took about an hour and a half to finish it, because I used to be able to eat a lot. And I was like struggling with this pizza. And then I went to the car and got out the Krispy Kreme. And had that too, and I was so sick at that evening. When I got into bed, it felt like my stomach was over here.
But so, professional bodybuilding, explain to me, what does it mean now? So congratulations on your pro card. I know that's massive for any bodybuilder. But what does it mean for Elzabe now? What does that mean?
So in every federation you can be a pro. You can win a pro card or awarded a pro card. But some federations give out pro cards like knickknacks, it's nothing, like sweeties. But to be an IFBB Pro, so this is not the federation I competed in last year. To be an IFBB Pro, you are only allowed to compete against pros. Which means I can't compete in South Africa anymore, and I can't compete against amateurs. So if I were to compete again, I know, sounds insane.
That's pretty amazing.
So if I want to go compete, it would have to be an international pro show, which are held right around the world. And then, now I'm not going to say this is a goal, but a dream is to be on the Olympia stage. So Olympia is like the biggest bodybuilding show in the world. It's also, IFBB is the oldest federation in the world. I think it was founded in either the 40s or the 60s. I'm not quite sure. It's 1946 or 1964.
So that's it, Mr. Olympia and Mrs.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Yes.
I know two people when you said that. I think the one guy's name is Jay Cutter or Jay something.
Yes.
And Ronnie Coleman. Those are the only two people I know.
And then obviously Arnold.
And Arnold,
Arnold also won Olympia or Mr. Olympia. But my division that I stand in is called wellness. So it's all about the legs and the glutes. Nothing else matters, basically. And because it's such a new division, this year will only be the third year that there's a wellness division at Olympia. And the previous 2 years, the same girl has won. And looking at her pictures compared to my pictures, I'm starting from scratch.
So what's her name?
Francielle Matos.
So we're coming for Francielle Matos.
Oh,
we're coming for you.
Let's hope so.
We're coming for you. Okay? I'm joking.
But also Olympia is so prestigious that you can't just go. You actually need to qualify. You actually need to be invited.
And this is of course all self-funded. So whenever you go to whatever country, you have to pay your own flight ticket. Ouch.
But it was the same last year with World Champs with the IFBB.
If there was one piece of advice, if a female comes to you and says, Elzabe, oh, you look so amazing. What would you tell them? Two pieces of advice. Like, what is the two things? I want to lose fat. I want to look healthy. What must I do?
Well, it's only one piece of advice. But it's twofold. So I would say, get yourself a good coach. And secondly, here is my coach's number.
Okay.
Because I can try and tell you this and that, but in my opinion, if you're not invested, if you're not actually paying someone the money, you're not invested. I can tell you everything you need to know.
Right.
But if you're not actually paying for it, you see that like investment in yourself, you won't really.
Yeah. So what's the big dream?
I haven't thought about it. I'm still in awe that I'm a pro. It's ridiculous. So I've got this big orange Pro Card which is up in the kitchen, and every time I walk by it, I take it out and go turn it around and say, yes, that is my name, and then I put it back.
They should actually make it like 100 kilograms heavy, because only a pro can pick it up. So.
Well, I don't know if you saw the hand that I won.
Yeah,
it's out of Avengers, and I'm supposed to know this, but it's got lots of lights on it. That thing is heavy. That is like a 10, 15 kilogram trophy.
With lights?
Yes, and you can put them on and off. It's like a golden hand.
So, a few quick questions. If you could have supper with 3 people, dead or alive, who would be at your table?
I only have one.
Except your coach. Leave your coach.
No.
Oh.
Dead. Freddie Mercury. I'm a massive Queen fan.
Probably one of the best movies I've watched in my life.
Yes.
After The Greatest Showman, but probably one of the best movies in my life.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, but you can't be alone at the table. You must be somewhere else.
I'll probably get my boyfriend, because he has been such a stalwart during this prep. Like, I would be on the way home and send him a voice message telling him, listen, skat, ek het hoender uitgehaal, kan jy dit asseblief in die airfryer druk?
Alweer hoender, Elzabe? Ons eet elke aand hoender.
Yeah, he doesn't eat chicken. He loves mince, so usually when I didn't spend so much time in the gym, he would make a fire and he would braai chicken breast for me while I was in the kitchen making him mince wraps.
So, on that, how important is a support structure if you're a bodybuilder? Because I could think it's number one, it's probably up there as the most dedicated profession, because just waking up, going to the gym is already an issue. But also, waking up, going to the gym and eating, like, not pizza every day. There must be a support people that will like say, go.
Yeah, so him, number one, definitely. His parents were also awesome, my parents were awesome, but I also have a lot of friends that also do bodybuilding that would just send me an SMS or WhatsApp, who sends SMSs? Send me a WhatsApp saying, you know, one day at a time, you've got this. Just like, and I didn't even ask for anything sometimes. Sometimes I would be so down, like the last 2-3 weeks it was crazy. I actually don't have words. I was over processing everything in my mind, planning everything out, and I was so anxious all the time. Like, I couldn't sleep, and my one friend who actually also turned pro a while ago, she just told me, just take it one day at a time. Just one day at a time.
But on that, how do you stay motivated? Like, that's how I said, it's like to wake up in the morning sleep at 8, wake up at 4, sleep at 8. Like, I mean, but
firstly, it's a discipline thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and then the other thing is, I know I have to be on the stage in a tiny bikini and stripper heels in front of a crowd of people in X amount of days. So it's more like what I eat in private, they're gonna see in public. So
that is a good saying.
What you eat in private, people will see in public.
I think you should. That's a good saying. That's a good saying. What would you tell your 20-year-old self?
Start bodybuilding now. See, I turned 34 in September.
Okay.
So I only started when I was around 27, 28. And I wish I had started earlier, because if I had started when I was, say, just after university, I would now have reached this point earlier.
And the body would be more...
See, the body's still working, it's just My biological clock is ticking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then also, if you look at the Olympia stage, the girls there, like Francielle, I know she's like close to 40 or in her 40s, and she's already had children.
Yeah.
So you're never too old.
So what's the Elzabe pinch myself moment? Like, whoa, girl, this is really happening to me.
I think being on that stage, I know, so I first had to win my lineup.
Yeah.
And at the regional qualifier that was held in Cape Town, the other girl that was in the lineup, Jamie, she beat me.
Okay.
But I still qualified for the pro qualifier.
Right.
So I knew that if I won my lineup, I would win overalls.
Yeah.
Which would mean I would win my pro card.
100%.
So that was the pinch me moment. Like, if you watch the video, you'll actually see me turning around when she goes second, because I was actually crying.
Wow,
I was
that's
like,
so cool, man.
And if you see me walking up the stage, I'm like wiping tears away. I'm actually getting goosebumps thinking about it again. But it was insane. Like, that was the pinch me moment. And I went off stage and I was like, does someone have a tissue? Because I had to go back onto stage again because it was overalls.
Okay. And then, yeah, just lastly, what does the rest of the year look like for Elzabe? Of course, you've got your pro card now. I don't know if there are any competitions happening before the end of the year, but what's on?
So my coach and I, we are taking 2 years off to grow. So he wants to put some more size on these legs. I don't know where, but...
Oh, you mean body grow?
Yeah.
I thought like grow. Okay, I see.
No. And then something my boyfriend's dad said is we went to Langebaan the weekend before we flew to Joburg because it was my boyfriend and his sister's birthday.
Right.
The 3rd and the 5th. So the whole family went to Langebaan, and on the Saturday night, everyone went to bed early, and my boyfriend and I and his parents were sitting at the fire, and his dad said something, just look forward to everything after Saturday. So because I had literally put my life on hold to prepare for this show, like literally everything was on hold. The only thing I could concentrate on, the only thing I had capacity to concentrate on was this freaking competition. And so for the rest of the year, I'm going to be enjoying life again.
More pizza.
More pizza, more wine, more socializing with friends. And it's World Cup. There's no way I'm not having a beer while the Bokke are playing.
Yeah.
So that's it in a nutshell.
And tell me, what is this, I don't know, is it tan that they put on that you look like?
Oh, yes, that. It's still washing off.
Yeah,
it's
because
terrible.
I saw you on stage and like,
and my
face
hands.
is one color and body is another color, like two-tone. What is it? It's like a paint or like
They actually spray it on. So the night before the competition, usually we get a base tan, and that like pulls into your skin. And then the day of the show, they put on a top coat.
Right.
And also glaze, like to accentuate certain areas.
Right.
So it would be shoulders, abs, and glutes.
So tell me what's happening backstage in a professional bodybuilding competition. All countries are taking part, and there's just a lot of females on Waka. I saw those things you're wearing, and everybody's in their swimming pants and what you call it, costumes. Bikini. Like, is everybody talking to each other, or is everybody just like quiet and...
Well, you get 2 different types of competitors, and it's like black and white.
Right.
The one keeps to herself, earphones on, chill, feet up. Feet up is a big thing in bodybuilding. And then you get the...
For the blood to go down and the calves look
inflammation, I don't know. I'm actually not sure.
Okay.
I've never asked this. I just always see people putting their feet up. Okay. So I go feet up. And then you have the chatty ones that making friends with everyone.
Right.
So, yeah, and then obviously you see a lot of rice cakes.
Yeah, okay.
Peanut butter, honey. And also every athlete has a different show day plan. So some coaches will have their bodybuilders eat eggs and bacon in the morning. Some will have them eat rice and fish. Like completely depends. So for breakfast on show day, I have a Snickers, and I have mango roll, and I have raisins, and I have guava roll, and a rice cake with peanut butter and jam.
So rice cake is a bodybuilder thing. Okay.
Yes, when we went to Spain, all the athletes were staying on the beachfront, and the first day we got there, we went to the one shop that was closed.
Yeah.
No rice cakes. Everything was sold out.
Oh, because all the bodybuilders were there.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Okay, rice cakes.
yes. Rice cakes.
Yeah, my kids eat it and it does not taste nice.
You should put some peanut butter and honey on it. Peanut butter and jam. Peanut butter and honey is better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna
But
try that.
copious amounts.
So, because this is also like a inspirational platform, what are you telling people out there not to give up on their dreams?
I have no idea. If you want it bad enough, you'll work for it. You'll make a plan. You'll make it work if you want it bad enough. And a dream only stays a dream if you don't put an end date on it.
A dream only stays a dream if you don't put an end date on it.
So a dream becomes reality when you put an end date on it.
Okay.
I think. That's how I see it, at least.
Okay. That is, yeah, I didn't think of it that way. Any last words, madam?
Be safe. Look after your body. It's the only one you have. And make your dreams goals.
So, of course, but then, yeah, enjoy the 2 years, madam, and yeah, we'll see each other. I'll probably find out where you bodybuilding in 2 years' time. Thanks so much.
Yes, thank you.
Cool.